EmGo doesn't let me play with knives. Clubs? Yes. Knives? No.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Gokaiger, Gokai Saber. So here we are, and there it is, and I don't have any packaging for this because I bought it loose, and I don't even have the box we're shipped in anymore. But I still have the box for Storm Emperor. I can toss this. Something I can toss. Hey, there we go. That's all I got. That's all I got to toss. Sorry. But anyway, moving right along, here we have the Gokai Saber, the other sidearm of the Gokaigers. And if you remember when I reviewed the Gokai gun, I said, I don't know if I'm going to get the Gokai Saber. I don't know if I'm really crazy about it. And then CS Toys got some in for a very good price. And I said, I think I'm going to buy a Gokai Saber. So yeah, I have one now. But pretty cool, nonetheless. Getting closer so you can see the details. Lots of mold details picked out in that wonderful Bandai silver right here. You do get the Gokaiger symbol done in red with some gold trim. You get some red striping down the handle. There are some nicks in the paint because, again, this is used, so there's some little nicks and scuffs in the paint, but it's okay. It's battle damage, that's all. It's just worn out from battle, that's all. But still very nicely done. You get the red and black throughout, and you got the gold trim as well, which really, really looks nice. And you get this piece right here. The Gokaiger symbol is done in a transparent plastic because you got some LEDs that will be going on in there. There you have your chamber for your Ranger key. On the other side, you have the speaker. Right here, you have your on-off switch. Here you have your blade, which is a soft, bendy plastic, so you don't have to worry about, accidentally skewering anyone. So you have that. You can see it's definitely a very wide sword, but it feels nice in the hand. As usual, I wish the blade was a little longer. My one problem with roleplay swords is that the blades are always a bit too short and stumpy, and this is no different. The blade is, for my taste anyway, too short and stumpy. But it is what it is. It's a roleplay sword. That's what they do. But still pretty cool. Now, before we get into what the sword does, we will take a look at the included key, which is the Gokai yellow key. Yes, Miss Luca. And getting close here. And again, it's a used key, so you can see the silver on the Gokaiger symbol on her forehead there is a little worn out, but still nicely done key, like all the other Gokaiger keys. Right there. You can flip up her arms, flip up her legs. And there you have the key itself with the sticker, the Gokaiger logo. And let's bring in our Mobirates so we can hear the noises. So, here we go. Gokai change! There you go. You have now transformed into Gokai Yellow. So I'll just push this button. Kaizok Sentai Gokaiger, push it again. Gokai Yellow! So there you go. So you have the noises it makes in the Mobirates. So there you have your Gokai Yellow key. So now let's bring the sword back in and show this off. Just for a comparison, here it is with the Gokai gun. And you can see how they look very, very nice together. Very cool. Nice unified scheme, which I really, really love. And for another comparison here, I don't know if I'll be able to get all this in frame, but I will try my best. Here it is with the Super Mega Saber. This is Lori Plan's Super Mega Saber. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this, how well. I can only get but so far back. But they actually are the exact same length. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. They are the exact same length. But the one thing that I hate myself for saying this, but I actually think the Super Mega Saber is actually better. Let me explain why before you start punching your keyboard or your monitor or your phone or whatever you're watching this on. Here's the thing. The Gokai Saber, you can see all of this is just really big, really chunky, and in turn it does not, the proportion, it throws the proportions off. So all of this being so big and chunky makes the blade look really short and stumpy. That's the problem. But with the Super Mega Saber, you can see that everything here is compact and a lot more streamlined, and in turn, that gives the illusion of the blade being a lot longer and slimmer, and this is just overall better proportioned than this is. Again, they're the exact same length, but just due to the proportions of this, it makes the blade look better. So, unfortunately, this is a case where the Super Mega Saber does kind of beat it, at least aesthetically. And, yeah. I turned it off. No, I turned it off because it sucks so much I don't even want to hear it. There we go. Come on, say it, say it.
Super Mega Saber!
Okay, shut up. Shut up. Super Mega Saber. It's like they just woke him up to record that line. Like, dude, get up. We need you to record this line. What? Super Mega Saber. There, can I go to sleep now? Okay, thank you. You know. Anyway. Super Mega Saber. Anyway, Gokai Saber. Let's get into some noises here. You have your on-off switch right here. Turn it on and you get nice bright light in there with the typical Gokaiger activation noise. And you have your trigger right here. Pull it and you'll get nice clanging sound. And as you do that, this will cycle through the colors. Goes through all the colors and you can rapid fire it to your heart's content. There you go. Now if you hold the trigger, Kaizok Sentai Gokaiger, and that's really loud. Like, I don't know how well that's coming off on camera, but this is a really loud toy, and when it says Gokaiger, the handle actually, like, vibrates a little bit, which is really weird. It's like, Gokaiger! It's weird. It's just really weird that it's that loud that actually makes the handle vibrate. That's, hey, it's got power, man. It's got power. But there you go. That's all the noises that it makes without any key in it. Just get your slashing noise and your Kaizok Sentai Gokaiger. So now it is time to insert a Ranger key. So you have this Gokaiger symbol right here, which is a button. You push it and the chamber for the key will spring up. I need to raise this up a bit so you can see what I'm doing. And we'll take the Gokai yellow key and fold her up. And you're going to take it, insert to the key, rotate it. Then you have your activation noise, and when you're ready to do your final wave, just close it up. And you get that standby noise that is really loud. And then pull the trigger. And there you go. There is your final wave, your final attack. So, if you notice something when the lights were going off, you notice that I have a yellow key in there, and when the noises are going off, the light is predominantly yellow. And that will happen with whichever key you plug into it, because it does know what color key you're putting in. So, if we just open this back up and remove it, now if we take, let's say, Gokai Blue's key, and fold that up, you'll see what we get here. Close it up. Pull it. Now, I don't know how well that came off on camera, but if you saw that the lights were now mostly blue when they were doing the final wave attack. So that's pretty cool. That it does know what color key you're plugging into it. Now if we put in, let's say, about Gokai Silver here, let's fold him up, close it up, let's see what we get. Not really a silver light, it's kind of more of a gray light, almost kind of a white light, but still, it works. And if we take some other random key like Shinken Gold here, let's plug him in. It pretty much does the same thing. The light is that kind of like white grayish color. So there you have that. Now, unfortunately, you can't use the gold anchor key with it. I mean, you can plug it in and turn it, but you can't actually close it because those side bits get in the way. So you can't use the gold anchor key in there. But there you have that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything the Gokai Saber does. But I do want to do one last thing because it's going to be super noisy and I'm going to love it. Let's just do this. We're going to do this, people. Let's do this. Let's do us a double final wave here. Let's see if I can get this timed right here. Let's go. Yeah! That's a lot of noise. But it's a lot of fun, I will tell you that. So, there you go. There is your Gokai Saber. Very, very cool. I like it. I like it more than I thought I was going to. Pretty cool. You know, I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. I know, like, I talked about the Gokai gun and I said it's a little limited, and somebody was like, what are you talking about? It does everything it's supposed to do. Yes, but, you know, when it comes to, like, role-play toys, you know, usually you get, like, a lot of noises out of them, and you don't get a lot of noises out of these toys. You get enough, but it would have been cool if they could have worked something else into it, but, hey, it does what it does what it needs to do, it does it well. It is quite cool, it is quite fun, it's very loud, man, this thing is loud. But, like I always say, I like toys that yell at me, so it's not really a problem. But, still, very cool. Now, like I said at the top of the video, I got this from CS Toys. They have gotten into the business of selling used toys, so I would definitely recommend you check them every week. They get in new stuff every week, as you know. Not only just recent stuff that's coming out for Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, but, you know, now that they're selling used toys, they get in a lot of, like, older Kamen Rider and Super Sentai stuff. So if there's stuff that you missed out on, you can check with them every week and see what they get in, and it's really cool. I've gotten a lot of good used stuff. I got a DN driver from them a couple weeks ago that I will be reviewing for a very good price. And yeah, check with them if you're into, you know, the tokusatsu stuff and you want to hunt down some of the older stuff. Definitely check with CS Toys because they might get in what you're looking for. So definitely check them out. And you can also check out BigBadToyStore.com. They also do have a selection of Gokaiger stuff. They do have a lot of the mechs. They do have Gokai Cellulars and Mobirates. I will say that the Gokai Cellulars and the Mobirates they have are the Korean versions. They're not the Japanese versions, they are the Korean versions, so they don't make all of the noises that the Japanese versions make. So do be aware of that. But other than that, they do have quite the selection of Gokaiger merchandise, so you can check them out. Link in the description down below. And you can also check out my Gokaiger playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's pretty much it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Gokaiger Gokai Saber, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm me in your face.